Three Little Hens by Elizabeth Gardner. When three hens go out to feed, number one is sure to lead. Number two will come behind. Number three, the last you'll find. When three hens go out to feed, number one is sure to lead. Nora and Dora and Flora were three little hens, and they all lived in Henhouse Lane. Nora was a black hen, and she lived at number one, in a little black house with a red door. Dora was a white hen, and she lived at number two, in a little white house with a yellow door. But Flora was a speckled hen, and she lived at number three, in a black and white house with a black door. Every day these three little hens went for a walk together. Nora first, Dora second, and Flora last of all, just like the three little hens in the rhyme. "Cackle, cackle, it is right and proper that I go first," said Black Nora, "for I am the eldest." "Cackle, cackle, it is right and proper that I come second," said White Dora, "for I am the second eldest." "Cackle, cackle, it is right and proper that I come last," said little speckled Flora, "for I am the youngest." Nora always carried a black umbrella when they went walking. Dora always carried a white sunshade when they went walking. But little Flora, well, she carried a shopping basket. Now, one morning, Black Nora looked out of her window and said, "Cackle, cackle, it is a lovely day. We'll go for a picnic." So she put on her black bonnet, and away she went. And White Dora looked out of her window and said, "Cackle, cackle, it is a lovely day. We'll go for a picnic." And she put on her white bonnet, and away she went. Little speckled Flora wasted no time looking out of her window, for she was too busy packing the picnic basket with seed sandwiches and seed cakes. At last she was ready, so she grabbed her speckled bonnet and scurried down the road after Nora and Dora, carrying the picnic basket. "It is going to rain," said Black Nora, and she put up her black umbrella, and White Dora walked beside her underneath it. So Nora and Dora were sheltered from the rain, but poor little speckled Flora had to walk behind, and the big raindrops dripped off the umbrella and trickled down her poor little back. "Stop treading on our heels," said Nora and Dora. So poor little speckled Flora had to walk so far behind that the umbrella didn't cover her at all. Soon the rain stopped and the sun came out. Black Nora shut her umbrella, and White Dora put her sunshade up, and Black Nora walked beside her underneath the sunshade. So Nora and Dora were sheltered from the sun, but poor little Flora had to walk so far behind for fear of treading on their heels that she got no shelter at all. But she was glad, for the warm sun dried the raindrops off her back. After a while they came to a place where there was a little stream and thousands of buttercups and daisies in the thick green grass. "Cackle, cackle, we'll have our picnic here," said Black Nora. "Yes, cackle, cackle, this is just the place for a picnic," said White Dora. "Oh, I'm glad we're going to stop here," said little speckled Flora. So they had their picnic, and the seed sandwiches and the seed cakes were lovely. When they had finished eating, they wandered about the meadow, gathering buttercups and daisies. Black Nora first, White Dora second, and speckled Flora last of all. After that, they paddled in the stream, and when they were tired, they lay down under the big trees and watched the blue sky through the green leaves so high and far away. At last, Black Nora got up and said, "We must be going home," and she set off. "Yes, "It's time for us to go," said White Dora, and she set off. "I'll just pack the cups and spoons in the basket, then I'll follow you," said little speckled Flora. And she did. "We'll come here for another picnic tomorrow," said Black Dora. "Yes, we'll come here for a picnic tomorrow," said White Dora. "Oh yes, let's come here for another picnic tomorrow," said little speckled Flora. And they did.